So apparently someone sucks at streaming. Oh. This will be a tutorial for base building 101. Not per se that it's perfect, but you know, a lot of people complain their shit's getting broken into, stuff's gone. I haven't played in several hours. Everything is still here. Now here's one little tiny thing. My house is raised off the ground, obviously a little bit, because when you place the foundations, you can kind of like lift the mouse a little bit so that they're not exactly flat on the ground. Actually, I'm explaining. Get some food. I have this crate here, a lot of bandages, because I have that little crate for that spike set up so that you can't jump in without taking damage to the location. It's kind of one step of many for security. It's you know, you're gonna go through bandages more, but you're gonna end up saving stuff more, mostly. So, got a chicken outside. Alright, so I didn't take much damage coming out, but coming back in, you definitely end up taking damage, especially since I had to push the door to open it. There's a little craft room that gets broken into, devastated. So another thing that's while I'm doing that, another thing that's kind of a must is you have to be considered that there is stuff that people can place down and build up to your house. So windows and roofs that aren't finished are all a liability. One of the problems is that when you have a problem with your build and you're trying to work on it and you want to keep building upward and upward and upward, like most people are going to do, by the time you get yourself up, somebody's broken in because you have to leave something open or unfinished to continue on. So, crap, I can't go too far. Oh wait, I don't need the bench. So, add little expansions, like I have spikes around the house, the roof is finished. No, this is just a wood fort. This is not metal. I do have a metal base in building, but that's a work in progress. Sleeping bags, another thing. You can place several sleeping bags. When you die, come back to the most recent placed sleeping bag, which means if you have a sleeping bag somewhere else and they destroy it, you'll go to that one. So if you intend to, you know, you could set yourself like a close sleeping bag. Like I have this one. This is the most recent. It's outside my house, so that while I'm getting, you know, siege, assuming that somebody does come to siege, then I'm sitting here at the top of, on top of the mountain. I can fire down out this window. I can fire out from there, from over here, preferably with an M4 because M5s don't have that long of range. And then right here and over here. I just leave every couple floors a few windows. I put windows all around on that floor just because it's kind of like the top. Could make it taller. I left this one unfinished because if somebody's gonna build a tower up this high to get into a tower that has nothing in it, good for them. As you can see here, I have spikes laying on there, gates over here, spikes over there. Now keep in mind spikes do despawn every 2 days, so with 200 wood a pop, these do become costly, but they guarantee, especially if you plan on getting off for a while, that you know, 2 days or so, they're going to be there. So gives you 2 days of security. I have that little tower there. That's actually a internal tower. There's no external entrances to it, but that's how I expand to the roof and then create this tower. The idea and the concept is that there can't be any foundations around your house that people can build up to. Even if they get up to that roof, it's not connected to the house, except in one spot, which is basically like if they break open the first door anyways, which, you know, that's, eventually somebody can break open the first door. Concept is that you finish your house as quickly as possible with roofs, and if you want to expand from there, you create a window inside, maybe up a few floors. Mine was not hard to get to, but create a window inside instead of a wall, and expand outward and create a base or create a build going up and over your house, so you can just kind of layer your house instead of just making it a basic wooden box. Some other tips, especially when it comes to PvP, I don't have too many issues, but sooner that you're on the server, you know, showing that you can, if anybody fucks with you, they're going to die for it, that's the more likely that they're not going to come after you. But if you go around being a dick, shit happens. Dicks on my server, they're all basically quitting because they've gotten raided so much, or people didn't like them, or something like that. This is a survival game in the aspect that, let's be honest here, folks. There's, you know, one thing to have good, you know, consensual PvP type situations, or oh, well, I got you that time, or whatever. And there's a different thing of, haha, owned you, you prick, or whatever the hell you're saying. See, get too close and take some damage on that. That's how I have to get it, and that's also why I have those there. Now, of course, if I was a raider and I seen this little trap here, I would not even bother to do it because I can't just open the door and get through. But I'm gonna have to waste some C4 or swacking at this thing to get rid of the door, or get rid of the problem here. Then I still have to place the C4 on the door and get in, and once I'm in, there's another door to get through. Now, if they want to get to my bandages, I have them here because I could be dying, nearly dead or something, and I don't intend to be nearly dead when get inside, die getting upstairs to get to my bandages. They're just cloth. They can have at it if they want. Then they can go up here and check my stash of guns. This will take up a bunch of the inventory space, so they can't get to the stuff that makes the guns. Because trust me, it sucks more to lose low quality metal than a few junk guns with whatever. So anything I take off of the corpses of people I kill, I bring here, and then any friends that are playing on the server, or people I meet, I go, hey, you want to come raid my armory? And I let them in here, and they can have at it. Don't care. This here is my more serious PvP medkits and stuff. I have materials for making more safe. So all I have access to is melee weapons, what I'm using as I'm running out and going around, toolkits. If they come in here and they blast open this door, they're going to find an empty room with nothing. At some point I might build a wall here and a wall here, and with doorways, and so they'll just blast a circle of nothing. Though you can just look in and see stuff, that's why when you want to do something like that, you want to put crates. Just put some crates in there. Makes it look like there's shit in there, and I can't tell what's in the crates. They just assume there's stuff in there. So they'll blow open that and go, oh, I found the stash, and then find nothing. It's more about knowing their time and making them get something rather than nothing. Because if they come and they get nothing and they think the place is already raided, they might leave. That's another tactic. Or if they think that, oh, this guy doesn't have too much, then they'll be done. I have a wooden door up here. Might replace it with a metal door, but I thought it was kind of a little hidden on an aspect that put some stuff up there. And here we are at the top. Window. I can go down and again outside the tower. I respawn first, then I'll respawn here. I have a couple quick items, not the full shebang, just some junk that if I have to absolutely in a pinch, could grab something as I'm running up from the spawn. Mostly that stuff is again stuff that I got off of killing someone else and just threw in there. Then comes in my guard tower. This mostly has just supplies for like arrows and bow and arrow because it has the furthest distance shot and range. I think I have one M4 in here. I'll give it an idea of, oh, and some clothes, so that. So now I've been killed. What? Maybe I need to make another one. Supposedly, idea was I get killed, and the outside there, tent, and then I respawn, and then I get killed in here, and then respawn in here, and then I can get killed, and then respawn in here. So that there's supposed to be like a 3-layer tier. Then I also have a small secluded place not too far away that's a secondary like outpost. It's I don't want to give away too much about how you do that kind of stuff, but let's just say that it has my main stash and that there is no way that anybody can get to it because it doesn't look like there's anything there. Again, like I was saying, if it looks like something's already raided, nobody really pays too much attention. So they're gonna just kind of go in, okay, this box is empty, this box is empty, somebody left this open, looks like somebody raided in here, it's done. You know, probably won't. So, taking damage at time, you can get it perfect. Now, I'm going to switch topic from tutorial, and so for the highlights, this is the end of the video. That's just a quick one type of thing for the, what do I do for stream, and how do I build a house, how do I survive, how am I not getting killed every 10